This is all about dyeing your skin. We want it to dye our skin. We want it to make us look nice and
We
brown.
need to get some foundation.
We do need to get some foundation because that is one of the worst.
The ultimate test.
It is, because that's the one that is so super oily, and I can tell you it does get it out. Maybe not on first attempt because you need to break down the oil, but it does get it out. Now, what else have we got, Chloe? Let's go with a bit of polish. Let's go brown polish. Got a lot of browns going on. I feel like I need a bit of a colour.
That giveaway's been and gone very quickly.
Has it finished, the giveaway?
Yeah.
Who won it? We didn't even congratulate them.
Left.
Oh, who's going to be the winner? Who's going to be the winner? Who is it? Drum roll. That's a really poor drum roll there, wasn't it? Heidi, well done, Heidi.
That cat is so cute.
Is it a picture of Heidi and a cat?
Yeah.
What kind of cat is it?
Like a little, tabby cat.
Oh.
Do you like cats?
Do I? Yeah. I do like cats. I am more of a dog person, but I do like cats as well. I like all animals, really. I've always wanted.
That's a green flag.
I've always wanted a monkey.
What, like a little finger monkey?
I think I'm just like Michael Jackson's chin. But a little monkey
would be full size chin.
Yeah. But a little monkey would be good. You know, I always wanted a monkey, and I always wanted a chinchilla.
A chinchilla?
Yeah.
Can you get chinchillas in this country?
Yeah. Sure you can, can't you?
I don't know anyone with it.
I don't think they're a norm, but I do think you can. Has anybody got a chinchilla?
Yeah.
Does anybody know anybody that's got a chinchilla? Let us know. This, do you know what, I'm going to scratch it a bit because this blusher is not performing as well as, there you go, that's what we want. Because that's not what happens. What happens...
That's a really bad blush.
It's not me.
Is it yours?
No, it's not mine. With the strips. It's just my colours.
You only use the high end stuff.
It's just my colours. It's just not, it's not coming out as well as I wanted it. I want a lot of pink because when we crush it on our carpet, it doesn't just give me a light little dusting, does it? It goes all into the fibres. So what I would suggest is, first of all, hoover it up. Secondly, then get in with the BLUEMAGIC. But we're going to show you all of that in a second.
What brand is that?
I don't think it's one that I've ever heard.
Shan't be buying from that.
Yes. Well, if I can't even get it off enough to put it on the carpet, then I would suggest maybe not using it on your
There's
face.
lots of people putting products in their basket.
Oh, what have we got in the baskets at the moment?
Number 2.
What's number 2? That's going to be pink. That's going to be blue. Is that
the double?
The double.
Do you reckon?
Okay. Now
Is it
what?
the double? Yeah.
I would say it's the double. Now I would suggest just hang on for a second, because if you're going with the double, let me show you another great deal in a second, because you can go double. No, they obviously like the double. I was going to say, I was going to get them to go for everything then.
She was trying to upsell.
I was going to upsell, because this is a bundle.
Well, the BLUEMAGIC signature bundle's on flash sale at the minute.
Just the single?
3. No, the bundle.
Oh, this one, yeah. So for £23, which means you'll get free postage, what you're going to get is 1 bottle of concentrate that's going to make 50 reusable bottles. So that's going to make up 25 litres, which equates to 50 of these bottles on the lowest ratio, and that's what I've got when I'm doing this stain remover. You're also getting high foam cleaner, which means this is going to stick and grip. It's not going to be over saturated, so you can use this on sofas and mattresses, on any kind of vertical area to clean the grout and the tiles. You're getting that lovely scent as well, which means you can turn your BLUEMAGIC from unfragranced into a beautiful fresh summer's day, because that's what it smells like. And then you're getting the amazing BLUEMAGIC paste, which basically is a anything that you thought you couldn't get off, maybe in the oven, that great, you know, that burnt in stain, anything like that. Maybe it's about jewellery, gold, silver jewellery that's got tarnished, or you've got some lovely ornaments that have been handed down to you, but they're a little bit tarnished. This is going to get rid of all of that. It's amazing. It's the newest kid on the block, and it is absolutely phenomenal. £23 right now. We've got 1 minute left. So if you're thinking of getting BLUEMAGIC, I would get that. If you've not seen enough of it, and you're kind of swithering as to whether or not to get it, you never know. I might be able to persuade Chloe later to put it back on. Let us know. I know somewhere. Mark, you wanted a monkey. I'm not on my own. It's the chinchilla smelly. Yeah, see, this is the thing. They look really cute, don't they? But not so sure that they will. Let's put a bit of mascara as well. Not so sure that they are actually the most hygienic, but they do look so cute. They do.
I can't even think what a chinchilla looks like.
I'll show you a picture in a minute. I'll bring one up. I will bring one up. Right, so.
Ew.
Show me. Oh, they look like little mouses. Yeah, they're cute. Right, so that's the mess I've made. You can see there's no messing. You know, I've made sure that we've got some serious stains going on there. But watch right now how we can get rid of those. Now I'm going to change. You've got two different kind of
put another giveaway on.
Kind of dispersions that you can have. Two different directions of spray that you can change on the nozzle. One is direct, and that's going to give you a really concentrated direct flow. That's the one I'm going to use. And if you really need to get in to a particular area, that's the one I'd use. The other nozzle kind of flow is more of a wider kind of spray, and we'll use that later when I'm showing you on close. But I want to do a strip right the way through the middle here, so you can see how it gets to work on those stains.
I've put a giveaway on for the empty pink magic spray bottles.
There you go. We are giving you loads today. We're being super generous. I think also Dave said something about we can put on some wipes, some of these wipes
For a giveaway.
as giveaways in a pack, maybe
Oh,
a pack of 10.
fabulous.
In a pack of 10,
Oh,
it said.
wow.
I don't know whether we've got the option to do that.
Yeah, we do.
There you go. Right, so you can see where I've sprayed it. Now I'm just going to take my fingers, and for two reasons. First of all, I want you to see that it's not heavy chemically treated. There are no nasties in there. There's no bleach, no acids, no solvents. So nothing that is going to take the colour out of your carpet. However, if you've got a really expensive carpet, if you've bought a rug from overseas, then you know, maybe one of those Persian rugs or something, then always do a patch test in a corner where you can't see it, because sometimes they're not so colour fast. But also I want you to see that it's not heavily chemically treated as well, so it's not going to cause any irritation to the hands. Obviously you don't need to use your fingers, you can use a cloth, but I'm just agitating it now. There are some kind of stains that it's coming right out, because that's what it does. It just neutralises those stains really easy. But those that are a bit more pigmented, those that are a bit more waxy, so you can see there where I'm going to have to work a little bit harder on the shoe polish and on the mascara. So that's fine, we can go back in, and that's the thing, you've got the control with this because you're buying it in a concentrated format. So you're not buying it from a supermarket where you've got one dilution. You're basically paying for, and especially for a specialist carpet cleaner, you're normally paying £4 plus for something like this, where they determine the ratio of concentration. With this, on the back is some dilution rates. It gives you a bit of a guide. Please excuse me. I'm still on the back end of one of this horrible summer cold, so if I'm coughing and spluttering still today, that is why. But back to what I was saying, I'll show you the dilution rates in a minute, but what that means is you've got choice, you've got complete control.
Hi, Joseph.
Morning,
Hi,
Josie.
Joseph. What's the difference between blue and pink?
Okay, so blue, if you've got a lot, if you're looking for a multi-surface, multi-purpose cleaner that is also an absolutely phenomenal stain remover, you're going to go blue all the way. That's your better stain remover. Pink Magic, and it's fragrance free. Pink Magic is a great stain remover, but this is an amazing stain remover. But this has got antibacterial properties that kill 99.99% of germs, bacteria and viruses. So it's not just an antibacterial cleaner that kills bacteria, it's germs and viruses as well. In 60 seconds, and we'll talk about that a little bit later, but it's 5 times faster than most kind of antibacterial cleaners out in the marketplace right now. And also it's got a lovely Japanese cherry blossom
I'd say
smell.
Pink Magic is the best for the bathroom, Joseph.
I do too. But yeah, definitely pink. Because we want to make sure that we're getting rid of the dirt that we see, but we also want to make sure that we're getting rid of the germs that are present as well. And I'm going to show you a little bit later the kind of germs that we don't see in our bathrooms because they're not visible to the eye. But I have got a blue light. Oh yes. I'm doing my best CSI today, and I'm going to show you, I'm going to investigate the germs that
There is
are
a
in.
giveaway on, everyone.
You just come
Enter
forward.
the giveaway.
Can you see
Yeah.
that? Can you see how just in that short period of time we've got rid of those stains?
That tripod's not lit still. There you go.
We've got rid of the stains there. I've created that kind of strip all through the centre there. Now that was just in a few minutes. You know what you're going to do, I'm going to leave it there because I'm going to come back to it in a little while as well. But what you're going to do, you're not just going to do it in a few minutes like I did, you're going to leave it. You're going to leave it for 10-15 minutes and then you're going to agitate it. And then what you might do is, if it's a new stain, then you just let it dry. You're going to then dab out the stain, you know, wipe out any of the residue with the damp microfiber, let it dry, and it's going to dry. Thanks. Is that Chloe? She is.
No, that's about you.
And then you're going to let it dry, and then you're going to hoover it up. It's as simple as that. It couldn't be any more simpler. But also what I said about the control, you've got different dilution rates there. You've got different, so you've got mild duty, that's what we've got in here. So that's 10 mils, that's what we've got in here. And if you are using this bottle on mild duty, that's going to make up 50 of these bottles. So for right now, we've got it double concentrate for, so 2 of these bottles for £15. So that means you're getting these for 2 bottles, you're getting this for 30p a bottle. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. I am right, aren't I? Oh, maths. Carol Borderman, I am not. Who's taken over from Carol Borderman? What's the new on Countdown? Because that's really showing my age. So I think Carol Borderman left about 8 years ago or something. But yeah, you are getting 2 of these. But back to what I was saying about the dilution rates. You've got mild, medium and heavy duty. So you choose. So you're never losing the instructions because they're on the back of the bottle, which is super
Oh,
handy.
she's 65. She doesn't look 65.
She looks good, doesn't she, Carol Vorderman? She does. She's a stunner, is Carol.
Do you know Carol personally?
No. No, I don't.
You wish you did that.
I do. Right, we're going to also go with a bit of, what about Sharpie marker pen? Again, right, I'm going to get a new one. Because this looks, and I'm going to again come round and show you the original Sharpie permanent marker. Can you see that? Permanent marker, not meant to come out of things like your carpet, but let's do a bit here. Okay, because this is what your kids do, isn't it? They start, especially over summer holidays, you've left them quiet for a few minutes. They're colouring away nicely and they're in inside the lines, and then they go outside the lines, and it's all over your wooden floor, it's all over your carpet, it's all over your sofas. That's what they do. But rather than panic, because that's what BLUEMAGIC does, it saves you from panicking. Now I'm going to show you what I mean about you've got control, because we can go in a little bit heavier now.
Come in a bit closer.
Come in a little bit closer. I'm going to go in heavy now. I'm going to go in with the big guns. I'm going to add some neat BLUEMAGIC, because this is, you know, it's not meant to come out, so we need to go in a little bit heavier. But that's the beauty of it. You are buying the same, ratios that you get, the same concentration that you get in industry. So it's exactly the same ingredient that they use in industry, in Heinz, in Ford, in the fast food restaurant, there's Golden Arches, can't say it, but that one. Might be a pizza and a famous pizza and pasta restaurant, you know, again, if you see them going around with a blue bottle, that's what it is. But they just don't have it in a branded bottle. And then we introduced exactly the same concentration, the same ingredients to you. And we didn't just create a bottle where you can pay £4 and just have, you know, maybe 10 ml in there. What we've done is create it in a way that you get value, because what you're getting is up to 50 uses in one bottle, but also you get control, because you can use it to the strength that you need to get the job done.
God, that's come out really quick.
I know, it's amazing, isn't it? I'm going to agitate it a little bit more, because I can just still see a little bit there. And then I'm going to blot it. It's a little bit still underneath there, but again, you'd leave it 10-15 minutes. We don't have the time. This is live. You'd be bored silly if I went, right, let's just hold on, let's just leave it in there 15 minutes. You might be bored silly of me already, who knows, but I'm still showing you demonstrations that I think you're going to absolutely love. We've still got people got them in their baskets, Chloe.
Yes.
Okay, look, if this isn't enough to show you, let me just remind you, stains. Got rid of all of those stains. You know, things like mascara, things like ink, things like blusher, shoe polish. When does shoe polish ever come out of anything?
Yeah.
Fake tan. We've got green grass there, or green colouring. We've got red wine. Red wine. We're not asking you to put white wine on there. We're not asking you to put salt on there. We're just saying put some BLUEMAGIC on there. And now I'm showing you how you get rid of permanent marker. You know, if you're not amazed by this, then I don't know what I can do to amaze you, because to me, these are the demos that you go, wow, that is absolutely amazing. Now, I'm going to do the shirt, and then I'm going to move on to some other items in the BLUEMAGIC range, because we've just got so much to show you. Now, what about, is it clothing that you're more interested in? Is it clothing where you think, I am always dropping things on my clothes, and I want to save my clothes because I always end up with marks down my top or what have you, and then I don't wear them again because I don't know how to get it out? Well, I'm going to show you using a little bit of beetroot. I'm going to use a bit of beetroot juice, pickled beetroot juice. I'm going to make a bit of a mess. Again. So again, that could be red wine, that could be ketchup, that could be...
Oh, I can smell that.
It's well pickled, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's use a bit of ink, blue. Again, this could be that you've broken your pen and it's gone into your back pocket. It could also be things like the lovely blue ice cream and things. Maybe it's baby grows, well, not baby grows as such, but you little kids have been having those blue lollies, those blue ice cream over the summer holidays, and that's stained everywhere. And then one for us all, I think let's do a bit of fake tan as well. This is like quite a artistic, if I do say so.
Yeah, it is.
Look at that, it's amazing.
What did he say? Is that art? What?
What?
About art. What do they say about art?
It's in
subjective.
the eye of the beholder.
Yeah.
Is it just me and you that think that's a very, very
That's
pretty
nice.
design? Very pretty design. I'm going to spray the counter now because we don't want it to stain the counter. But yeah, you know, I've put brown on there. That could be baby grows. I was saying, I was hinting at baby grows earlier. Maybe that's a punami. Okay. Maybe the red is strawberries that you're baby weaning, something like that. And you can't get it out of the baby grows. You're going to love this. Remember, no acids, no solvents, no bleach in there. So nothing that's going to cause any kind of issues. Now from here, what I'm going to do is change the nozzle direction so it goes with that wider spray, and then I'm going to pre-treat it. Now you would pre-treat any stains that you have, you pre-treat it and you leave it for about 10 minutes before you pop it in the washing machine. And then you just add your normal detergent, and then you put it on the normal heat setting that you need that's right for that clothing. Now you can see it's already breaking it down. That's how quick it gets to work. That's the power of BLUEMAGIC. Now I'm going to show you that there's nothing in here but water. Now if I keel over, you'll know I'm lying. But I'm not. So, imagine, Chloe, if
Not
I
even
did.
like a little hint of something chemical in there.
Nothing in there, only water. Which is a good job because I've left my water in my car.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to just pop it into the water. And then I'm going to do my best impression of the washing machine. Because this is what washing machines do. It's freezing cold water, so I haven't even got the luxury of heat here. Have we got? Everybody's really quiet. Oh, no,
Why
it's a
is
rose.
nobody
Thank you,
talking?
Mark. Why is nobody engaging with us this morning? Come on.
I don't want to know us.
Come on. Show us some love and give us a bit of chat. What have you been up to this week? Guna just came in. That's what that was all about. What's your favourite product? What's my favourite product?
Well
right.
done, Aid.
I'm going to be really honest with you. I've got two favourite products.
It definitely has mini blues.
Got three. BLUEMAGIC, because it saved me a million times with clothing, because I'm really messy. So BLUEMAGIC, and also my son had a nosebleed all over his clothes last week, and I honestly didn't think I'd be able to get that much out of it, because it had sat overnight. He was so kind. He did it at night time. He did it when he was out, and then he thought, I'll just leave it for my mum to do when she gets up in the morning.
Someone's added the double pack to the basket.
Okay, right now, have we got it on £22? Is it right now? So you're getting free delivery on that double pack.
Was it $19.99?
Look at that, or £19.99. Is it? So.
Yeah.
I'd add, look at that, that is amazing, isn't it? Look how it's got rid of all of that dye. All of that, what did we have? We had ink, we also had beetroot, we also had fake tan in there, and it's got rid of it all. It is amazing stuff. Now, three things I was about to say, that my favourite three things, I'm a bit unsure whether I could pick between them all, because I use them all so frequently. BLUEMAGIC, as I said, saved me so many times from disasters when it comes to dropping things down my clothes, because I'm really, really messy. And as I said, blood everywhere. Son had a nosebleed, and it was all down his hoodie top, and it was all down his jorts, and it was also on his t-shirt.
Oh, did he have some... Oh, is he fashionable?
It's very fashionable,
Oh, wow.
Chloe. I haven't told my son, but I am trying to get him together with Chloe.
Yeah.
And I have no doubt that he would be like, yes, please. Because she's beautiful, because she's stunning. Now, also BLUEMAGIC. I wouldn't be without BLUEMAGIC for just making sure my house was free of germs, viruses, and especially when, you know, kids are being poorly, or dogs. The other day, dog had a little accident. It was there to just get rid of the odour, but also to make sure that there were no germs present and bacteria present. And then the newest on the block, and it's the one I use so much in my oven. I love it, absolutely love the multi-purpose cleaner polish. Making up name. I wouldn't suggest you use it on your face, but use it on your grill pans, use it on your bake trays. I'll show you now. Let's show you. Now that one was more or less empty, so that's how much we use it. Let me show you on so many things how the cleaner and polisher can just help you get rid of any kind of built-up stains, things that are much harder to get rid of. Now, what it's made out of is clay, so let me open it up and show you. This is how it comes. It comes in that lovely little handy container. First thing you'll notice is that it smells amazing. So Gunnar says just washed his door frames with this. Well, this one, Glitter Unicorn, if your eldest son suffers with nosebleeds, get yourself some BLUEMAGIC. Honestly, what that will do is you can spray the sheets if it comes out all over bedding and things, because sometimes they have them during the night, don't they? Or you can spray the clothes. You just spray it or add it in a kind of slightly, maybe more concentrated. Maybe go with a heavy duty, medium or heavy duty. Let it sit on there. But what I actually did was I put it in the sink. So I put a decent amount in there and I let it sit in cold water.
It was BLUEMAGIC he put on his door
Yeah,
frames.
it's amazing stuff. You know, you're just saying you washed your door frames with this. Brilliant. We're talking clothes you can get stains out of. Door frames you can get stains out of. You can add it to your mop bucket and clean up your floors with it. It's amazing. Maybe it stains on your sofas. You know, it could be your cookware. Let's go. Let's show you cookware. So I'm going to do the sink first before we do cookware. So come over and have a look at the sink. Now, it's been left a little bit messy, so you can see, but that could be, you know, this is a stainless steel sink, so you've probably got a bit of build-up of limescale or something in here. You can see how we've got a bit of paint all around there, but it could be a composite. How do you say that word? Composite.
Someone else is adding products to the basket. Make sure you're checking out.
Composite sink, that's what I mean. Where maybe it stains really easily. That's what I use it for, because tea and coffee stains, I've got a light coloured sink and it literally is so porous that it grabs any kind of stain. So I use it all the time, and it's the one thing that gets tea and coffee stains out. Now you have a little bit of water in there, and then you would just put it around the paste. You just pop it into your paste, and then we're just gonna then give the sink a bit of a clean with it. Now you're gonna see in a second how, first of all, how the actual clay gets rid of all of those stains. Because what you've got in here is vegetable fats, you've got glycerin, and you've got clay. And it's 99.9.
Thanks for purchasing, who I can't see who's done it yet.
Oh, well done for purchasing. I know you're going to love it. And was it the BLUEMAGIC?
So it's number 13 and number 2. So BLUEMAGIC, I can't remember what number 13 is.
Number 13. Oh,
Maybe
maybe. Is that the bundle?
Potentially.
We'll have a look in a sec. We'll have a look and see what you've got. But you can see, you know, it doesn't take a lot of hard work. You just got to run it around, and you can see the dirt that's coming off. You can see how, I put it into here. Can you see how black that's going?
Yeah.
So we're getting rid of the dirt that's in here, but also because it's got vegetable fats in it, you're going to see how not only does it bring it all up shiny, but it's also creating this kind of protective coating as well.
Hydrophobic.
Love that word. Hydrophobic. What does that mean, Chloe?
That
It's creating
pushes the water away.
It does. Basically it's creating a little bit of.
Scared of water, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, if you're scared of water. So this is. Are you saying that this is scared of water?
Yeah, well, no, it is.
Is that what you're saying? That we're creating this coating, which means it's going to be scared of water. and therefore it's just going to pull away. No, it's going to leave like a protective barrier basically. Look how it's brought, first of all, that chrome up beautifully. Can you see how shiny that looks? Now, when I'll show you in a second as well, obviously you'd spend a bit more time in this, but I'm just giving you a quick idea of how quickly it gets to work. Now this is what I mean about how it creates a barrier. Can you see how that water is just pooling up?
Yeah.
And that's because it's leaving that kind of, with the vegetable fats, it's leaving that protective coating. So it's not going to get as dirty again because it's stopping that dirt penetrating fully. Now come with me and let's also look at, should we do the oven?
Yeah.
Let's do the oven. Let me make sure I have everything I need. Because this for me, under here,
Yeah.
you know where
the fat goes.
where the fat drips down, it might be under here that it's really difficult and it's all kind of cooked in and difficult to get off. Obviously you've made sure that these were out, but I'm just giving you an idea. It could be underneath, it could be on the sides of the oven, it could be, you know where we get that build up? We get that build up on the actual racks and we want to get all of that off. It could be, look at that.
Oh wow.
Look, just gets rid of everything. So on the ends here, let's show how we can get rid of that built up grease, dirt, food, oil, whatever it is, whatever that food residue, whatever's splashed back on there, on the bottom of the oven. Maybe it's here. Maybe it's on your actual glass door where, you know, these are jobs that we put off, aren't they? Because they're so laborious.
I've never cleaned the oven. I mean, I haven't had to, but I've never cleaned an oven in my life.
Right, well, I'm going to give you a tip, Chloe. Get yourself some of this. And this is the thing, you're going to be so far ahead when you actually, you're going to have all the tips and tricks and all the products, Chloe, when you come to needing to do this. Because
someone's added the paste to the basket.
you need this paste in your life, honestly, you really do.
Why the paste?
You do need the paste in your life because it is just going to get rid of, like